Due to YouTube demonetizing independent freaking media, please consider becoming our patron on Patreon. You don't have to, but if you don't, you'll totally burn in hell! Links down below in the freaking Christ box. Thank you. Well, folks, I just have to say that I am so glad to be here at Day for Shitting on Immigrants and Muslims. I mean, Day for Freedom. That's what this is, right? Right? Okay, good. Right off the bat, I want to give a big freaking shout out to all the incels here today. You guys are definitely out in record numbers. Big shout out to all the white nationalists and hardcore right-wing extremists. We literally couldn't do this without you. Let's see, who else? Oh, people who have fired flares at refugee boats, the soy boy haters, the people who think Kanye is onto something, and, finally, of course, the people who are completely incapable of discussing the dangers of Islam without even a vague degree of nuance, which, let's face it, is pretty much all of you! Yes, you know, I see a lot of Muhammad was a pedophile signs out there, and, well, technically that is true. He sorta was. But then again, the Virgin Mary was just 13 years old when the Lord knocked her up. So, personally, I give him a pass on that. Oh, hey, speaking of pedos, I hear we have Milo Yiannopoulos here today. A man who has been ruthlessly censored and deplatformed, most notably by Breitbart when they fired him last year. Speaking of getting fired, we also have right-wing comedic pundit and suspected literal crack addict Gavin McGinnis with us here today. Apparently he is also under the threat of termination for exposing his penis live on air.
You want to smoke this?
Oh, gross.
You want some of this little fucking clown balloon?
And I do believe he stuck a butt plug in his butt during that broadcast. Can you believe he might be fired for that? I'm telling you people, the liberal media is just going on a crazy censorship crackdown spree. A literal crackdown. Because, you know, they're censoring Gavin's right to do what he wants with his butt crack. And I, for one, am tired of it. I think that we all should just... hold on 1 second. Hey, what's up, man? I'm at the Day for Shitting on Day for Freedom. What's going on? I'm in the middle of something. Oh, got it. Okay. I just received word that those are actually conservative media outlets that are firing them, not liberal ones. So just forget I said anything about that, everybody. But, moving right along, I would just like to seriously thank Tommy Robinson for putting this together and essentially organizing the largest gathering ever created for a man to complain about the fact that he was kicked off of Twitter. I'll tell you that Tommy Robinson is just a consummate defender of freedom of expression. I mean, look at this clip right here.
Fatima pays a lot of tax, but she does wear the burqa.
Well, that needs to be banned straight away as well.
What if we got her to wear adverts for British companies on her burqa?
Nah.
Sorry, wrong clip. I did not mean to show that, but, they're Muslims, so screw them. I mean, am I right, people? Are we really gonna start applying our supposed dedication to free speech and free expression principles to them? Nah, fuck 'em. But seriously, you know what I hate, guys? Those freaking college kids that interrupt speeches and events and just shut down the ability for speakers to talk at all. All these people want to do is deplatform us. I mean, just look at what Milo Yiannopoulos has to say about it.
Actually, I want to make these people terrified of appearing in public. I want to disrupt every speech they ever give. Every time a university has a commencement address by Linda Sarsour, I want her booed into oblivion. I want her incapable of completing her speech. I want every time James Comey shows up to a book signing, I want him to know that there are 5 of us in the audience and we will not let him answer questions. We won't let him even get through his speech. He will have to retreat in humiliation.
Whoops. I'm sorry. I definitely did not mean to show that clip that totally makes Milo Yiannopoulos look like a total freaking hypocrite. I didn't mean to do that. My bad. But, hey, before I go, I have a little bit of advice for those who are going to be speaking after me of things that they probably shouldn't say as well. You probably shouldn't bring up this study published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology that shows that data strongly suggests prejudice and not free speech principles often underpins the free speech defense of racist language. Please don't mention that there is actually robust data that shows that overall young left-leaning collegians and college-age graduates have a greater tendency to support freedom of speech and freedom of expression than conservatives. Please don't mention Donald Trump's numerous attacks on free speech, freedom of the press, and the fact that he wanted to shoe Bill Maher for saying that he looked like a monkey doesn't really fit into the narrative. Whatever you do, do not mention that there are hundreds of conservative religious-based colleges out there across the United States with incredibly restrictive social codes that prohibit everything from cursing to fucking cursing on campus. Please, please, please do not mention the buttload of conservative-led bills that have been introduced in the past several years that aim to severely restrict freedoms of protest. It would just really suck if you did that. No. Please, don't mention any of these things, because I don't know about you guys, but I am loving playing the victim and acting like we are champions of free speech and the left sucks donkey butt on this issue. I am just loving the supposed anti-free speech left-wing driven hysteria that we're all able to capitalize on. Shodomites, the truth is, in reality, of course, genuine problems do arise with free speech issues on both the right and the left. Neither side is a saint when it comes to this crap. Oh, please, definitely don't say that at all. But definitely smash that freaking like button. Don't forget to do this and this right here. So every time that we release a video, please freaking do that. Really helps. Links to a whole bunch of freaking awesome CC merch are down below in the Christ box. Okay, you guys have been amazing. Check all that crap out. You don't have to, but if you don't, you'll totally burn in hell. Although obviously not quite as hard as the immigrants and the Muslims.